part of Bugango village, nestled on the Tanzanian border to the south and flanked by Rakai to the east. A community tormented by early teenage pregnancies and school dropouts has found an unlikely source of hope. Meet Monica and Simon, a married couple and clinicians who have dedicated their lives to providing critical services to those in need. Their brainchild, Samaritan Medical Center, has been a lifeline for the community since 2012, offering antenatal and counseling services to countless young girls and women.
My name is Simon Abasa. I'm the co-proprietor with Monica in this facility named Samaritan Medical Clinic, where we run a project called Samaritan Project that assists mothers, especially pregnant mothers that are vulnerable. And we have done this since 2016. We started by helping teenage mothers, and later alone all vulnerable mothers whom we are assisting up to date.
In their own words, Monica and Simon expressed that they saw a gap in the community where young girls were getting pregnant and had nowhere to turn. They wanted to provide a safe space for them to receive medical care and counseling.
This Samaritan Medical Clinic started some years back, like 2012, with cash clients. But as time went on, we had to start or to begin a project that could assist young mothers and pregnant mothers. In 2016, mothers could come requesting for services, like in case of deliveries. Most teenager or young mothers, like school dropouts who could be pregnanted, could come to the facility requesting for abortions. We could counsel them, and they make informed decision. Then at the end of the day, they maintain their pregnancies. So those young mothers or teenagers, the support or the money to carry out the pregnancies was also a problem. We could support them from the savings that could be made from the facility. We started with few numbers, around like 5, but the number kept on increasing. Up to now, as I talk, we can receive around like 30 teenagers who are pregnant. But obviously, as we go on, the support is not easy. We can't support all of them since we get our savings that could support them. Now, Samaritan Medical Clinic has tried by all means to save those babies and their mothers. As I talk now, since 2016, around 400 mothers have delivered, others being referred, and around 600 teenage mothers have been given antenatal services from the facility. As we add on medical treatment, some come with malaria, some come with RTI, UTI. We treat them from the small savings we get from other businesses and other clients that comes in as cash clients. So we are so grateful to God for the provision and for the strength has been giving us, enable us to support those mothers. If you are to support this facility, at least if the facility can be equipped with all services that can assist the mother from the time of antenatal up to delivery. And if anything, if she's to be referred, and if she's to be referred and can get something like a cesarean section from here, meaning that if it can be provided by a simple theatre that can do cesarean section for these mothers, it can be a great achievement. because as we count from here to the referral center, it is very far, and even men's, it's not easy to be called. Another point, if these mothers can get ongoing education and sensitization about their health and maintaining their babies, because the tendency of abortion is too high, because the school dropouts are high, those who are not going to school, the number is too many. So ongoing counseling and ongoing education and sensitization to the families can also be an achievement. The third point, if we can be supported in procuring some of the instruments, some of the things to be used, like scan. Those girls are still young, they have undeveloped bones, they need to be scanned and to know the presentation and how the baby is doing inside. Lastly, not the least, if you can get means of transport from here to the referral center, because the means of transport that we use here, we just hire this taxi people from the facility to the referred place is 200,000. And these mothers are too local and too poor and too needy. They can't afford that money to pay for the taxi.
Faith plays a very big role in shaping family values. It all starts with women. When women come here when they are pregnant, of course, they need to be supported in a way that will shape their values, Christian values. So I believe in such a facility, mothers would need counseling, biblical counseling, where they are able to draw Christian values, where they're able to know that, for example, abortion is against Christian values. It's against the Bible teaching. A mother is supposed to carry a child from conception to birth, because life starts in the womb. An unborn baby has life right from conception up to birth. So there has been a misconception among our communities that life starts right away when a child is born. So these people need to be given the spiritual aspect of life, that they should know that life is given by God and is given right from conception. So in that way, such mothers need support, spiritual support, that will probably they will be able to draw to be educated against abortion. They need to be given compassionate services like spiritual support, chaplaincy, where mothers are able to know that whatever they do with their pregnancy draws right to their God, because life is given by God and we are supposed to sustain that life on earth until the time that God has given us to live on earth. So I appeal to organizations to make sure that as we give these services, that the spiritual aspect is very paramount. Very paramount. These people need to be counseled from time to time, need to be preached to and taught. They should know values, Christian values against abortion, especially abortion, because abortion has taken up almost every mother around this place. Being a busy place, a border area, Uganda-Tanzania border, a lot of businesses are taking place. People impregnate women and they abandon them and leave. And the only option they want to take is to carry out an abortion. So it's very important that in such a venture, the church should come in and give spiritual support to these mothers, so that the risks of abortion are well taught, both biblical and those that pertain human life. It is very, very important that the church should come in.
Through their own initiative and resources, Monica and Simon have selflessly dedicated themselves to counseling numerous girls and women, steering them away from abortion and providing alternative solutions and supports.
My husband abandoned me when I was 2 months pregnant. I came to this facility and asked Councillor Monica that I wanted to abort, but she stopped me and educated me about the risks of abortion, and even told me that abortion is bad and was against godly values. So I decided to keep the pregnancy after her counseling. She stopped me from carrying out an abortion and promised to give me care until I produced the baby. She tried to give me care and treatment through my antenatal visits, and when it came to delivery, she was able to deliver me of this very baby. When time came for me to give birth, I came here and she nursed me and I was able to give birth. Even now my baby has been sick, and Councillor Monica has been giving me medication for my baby. Even right as I speak, the baby is sick, and I had come to seek medication, and she's helping me. I thank her because she has been giving me all the care that I need. My name is Kansime Annette. I'm 15 years old. I was studying in primary 4, and a young man impregnated me. After impregnating me, he went and disappeared. I asked myself what I can do. I came here and approached Councillor Monica. I told her all my problems and to ask her to help me carry out an abortion. She said, "No, you're too young. When you carry out an abortion, you might die." I first insisted, explaining to her my problems, and also my parents had disowned me and chased me, so I had no alternative, but Monica accepted to take me up as I look after my pregnancy. Now Monica has helped me since 2 months of pregnancy. I'm now 6 months of pregnancy. She's standing with me. She comes home and counsels my parents and promises them that when I keep my pregnancy, I'll be able to give birth. Now I'm waiting and praying that God will help me be able to produce my child. Now I thank Councillor Monica because she's the one who has made sure that I keep this pregnancy.
Their medical center has become a hub of activity, providing not only medical care, but also education and empowerment to the community. Monica and Simon's selfless dedication to their community is a tribute to the power of compassion and kindness. Their inspiring journey showcases the transformative power of love, compassion, and dedication, reminding us that we all have the power to make a difference. Monica and Simon are indeed the unsung heroes of Bugango community.